This is part 2 on replacing the idler pulley on this Husqvarna zero-turn mower. First thing we're going to do is blow some of these leaves and dirt and trash out of here. Put that deck plate over there. When you put your fan belt back on there, you go by this little chart on here on which way the fan belt's got to run. To release and tighten, to put it on, you got to turn this bracket right here. I'm just going to put a crowbar in there and pry it around, stretch that spring. This pulley here is going to be right here. So we know that goes around there. That one's already around there. I got to get the one back there on the back that fell off the engine. But to put the bushing on there, basically requires 2 people unless you're going to take the deck off. I'm going to lay down and stick the bolt up through this hole. I'll have my wife put the bushing right over here and then put the nut on. This, my friends, is turning out to be one of the tightest fan belts I ever tried to put on. There we go. Push that down in the middle. We got tension. Let's make sure it's whirling before I put the cover back on. I'll put some grease in these grease fittings before I finish today. Blow the rest of them leaves out of here. At this point, the lawnmower is repaired. I just wasn't smart enough to remember you got to be sitting on the seat to try it out. Took me a while to figure it out. All right. What's the pulley? Here we go. Take my covers off to get my fan belts on, both there and there. Now if you do this job, be sure to go by this chart right here. You can see these 3 pulleys here. The belt has to route the way it shows on the diagram. Well, I finally got it on there. It kept falling off back there on the motor. And then when I pulled the switch, it didn't want to go. I thought it was hung up again, but what was wrong with it, you got to be sitting on the darn seat to run that thing. I spun all my other bearings when I had it off just to make sure none of them were bad. Somebody out there is going to tell me there's an easier way. But to get the belt on, I stuck a bar right here on this bushing and stretched it around that way to stretch that spring. And this belt is so short that I still had to force it to get it over that idler pulley right there. But I didn't actually get a close-up of filming it because the wife was out here helping me and she don't like to be on camera. It's just a matter of prying it around there and getting the belt on without losing a finger. There's a lot of tension on that thing. If that belt, several viewers said replace the belt, and they're probably right. I think I'll go ahead and order one. In the meantime, I got the old belt back on there. Anyway, Walter's Transportation is back in business. There's a hole on top of this cover to get to them grease fittings. Outside idler pulleys on there, and I've checked the belt, I've ran it. Everything seems to be copacetic. Let's put the deck back on. Before I quit today, I'm going to get some Gorilla Glue and put on this torn chute. Part of it's ripped off right there, but if I glue that right there, maybe it'll stay back a little bit longer anyway.